Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be setting up my budget planner for 2021. And as you can see, I have some sticker sheets here, a mixture of some from Planner Kate and some from my shop, or not my shop. I made it myself, I don't sell those. And then I have some that I made for myself as well to put in the various sections. So I'll be using those, as well as this Erin Condren washi tape. I most likely will just be using the colorful one, but they come in a set, and I grabbed the neutral one as well, just in case. And then all of my tools that I normally use, as always, they'll be linked down in the description below. And I forgot my slicer. So first, I'm just gonna start at the beginning. So this first page, which is like the intro page, where it says monthly planner. I made a sticker for myself that has my handle as well as what I am using this planner for. So I'm just going to center this right in the middle there so I can get started. So this first page, which let me show you how I used it last year. So I used it as like a bill tracker. So on this page, I just made like a key with all of the bills, and then throughout the months, I kind of just put in the transparent stickers from Planner Kate over the day that they were due, and I like how this worked for me, so I'm going to do that in this spread as well. And these little Post-its that I use, or sticky notes, are also from Erin Condren. It's this set right here. I'll also link it down below. And this is kind of like how I pre-plan and figure out what I want on each page. So on this page, I printed off this sheet or this square here to cover up the months that are not in this planner. So this like overview calendar page is 18 months, but this planner is only 12. So I'm just going to actually, you can't really see it on camera, but in person, you can really see through that. So I think I'm just going to actually double up. Oh, that's, see, the stickers are removable, but I don't want to deal with that now. So it's fine if you can see through it, not the end of the world. And then I have this title here that I made earlier, and this will just be bills. And then similar to last year with the transparent stickers, I plan to put these down. And I kind of want to go in rainbow order like what I did last time. So although with Planner Kate's rainbow, she starts with the blue. So I think I'm going to go that way as well. So let's see here. Okay, so that is all for my bills section here, and I love how like colorful and pretty it looks. So basically, I filled in what I knew so far, and the reason some of them haven't filled in, like for example, the surprise box, FabFitFun, Lola. These things are subscriptions, and I'm not sure exactly when they renew. So as the year goes on and like I get those charges come in, I'll be able to fill it in a little bit later. Some of them I know for sure I'm moving, so rent, our electric bill, things like that. I don't know when we'll have to pay them later, because once our lease is up, we may have a new due date. We may not be in Florida anymore. So our electric bill, our electric company may change. Those due dates may be different. So I just filled in what I knew so far, and then it'll get filled in as the year goes on. So I'm really liking how this turned out. I love how colorful it is. And last year I took an extra strip from each spread for the monthly spread, so it made it a little bit more colorful. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do that this year or not. I only did it last year just because I had that extra strip of washi that I didn't want to go to waste. So I may or may not use it this year. We'll see. So this next page I have for my goals tracker. So last year I used it to kind of keep track of how much money I put towards all of my goals. So either saving for a friend's wedding, paying off my debt, my normal savings, Peru, and then near the end here, after I paid off my debt, it was like my emergency fund, travel, and so on. And I really like how that worked out, because I can see how much extra I had each month to see how much total I put towards all of my goals for that month. So to set this up, I'm going to use the last monthly stickers from Planner Kate here to fill in these boxes. I just love an empty sticker sheet. This makes me so happy. So now I'm just gonna leave it like this, actually, because the goals that I have each month may change month to month. So I don't want to fill it in and then have it be like, let's say I fully fund my emergency fund in April or something. I don't want to have emergency fund written after that, because I won't be funding it anymore. So the rest of this will be held off until the months. And then we get into the monthly spreads. And I'm actually not going to set this up just because I'm going to save that for my monthly setup page. But just to briefly show you what I have planned. Actually, this page I don't really have a plan for. So if you guys have any ideas, please leave suggestions down in the comments below. Just not for just this page, but like every page that I'm not sure what to do with so far. So the monthly spread, I'm going to use it as the same thing. So I mark my payday, my bills, and I use it kind of like as a spending tracker to, let me show you, just to have an overview of all the things that I spent each day, as well as my bills. And then on the sidebar, if I had a purchase from a place that had more than one category. So for example, when we went grocery shopping, we picked up some soap and groceries. So it's easier to split up in the sidebar rather than having 2 or 3 of these stickers take up that spread. Because I'm more limited on the monthly page or the monthly boxes than I am on the sidebar. So that's what I plan to do there. For the dashboard page, I'm going to have an overview, which I did last year. So this will be that page. And then for the dashboard, I think it's going to be very similar to how it was last year, which looked like this. So I'm going to have my cash envelope breakdown, the goals, what I plan to do with any extra money, and then no spend days in this section here. And then as we go through the months, again, I'm not going to set this up. If you're interested in seeing this set up, watch my January budget with me video. But I'm going to have it very similar to last year again. So on this page will be the bills variable as well as my emergency fund tracking. This page will be sinking funds and savings. And then this page, I'm actually going to remove the weekly check-in. I don't really look at it. It's not really beneficial for me right now. So it may change. And if I find out that if I don't do it one month, I really want it, I can always add it back. But for now, I'm removing it. I have the joint and transfer amounts here. And then this is a new page. This will be my credit score and net worth. These 2 pages will be my joint budget and then the spending tracker for our joint budget. And then I have 2 pages where I have no idea what I'm going to do. So again, I would really appreciate your suggestions down below. And then once we get to the back, if you saw my haul of this planner, I'll link it up in the cards above. You'll know that I did not realize that this planner didn't have any notes pages in the back, and I always use note pages for my budget planner, so I kind of had to get a little bit creative. So this page I don't really use. I might cover it up and use it for something else. And then we have the sticker pages in the back, which I use for my bills on my monthly spreads. And then what I did was, from the previous budget planner that I used, I didn't use all of the notes pages in the back, so I just ripped them out and then made a clean cut on the side, and then these will be my notes pages that'll just sit in the pocket in the back. So this is what we will be setting up now. So the first one is my goals page. And what I'm going to do is take this goals header here. And again, I made these stickers myself. Just put it up top, and then take the Erin Condren colorful washi and kind of make like a header strip across. And then actually I might white out this hexagon as well. Okay, and then I also made these numbers that I'll just number down the side for each of my goals. And the sticker paper that I use is removable, so if it turns out that I need more like writing space for one of these goals, or I don't have 10 goals for this year, I could always remove it. Okay, so that is all for my goals notes page. Moving on to my emergency fund tracker here. So I again have the header, and I'm going to do the same thing with the washi. And then I haven't figured out what kind of tracker I'm going to have. Like, I like to color in things. So last year, I actually didn't track my emergency fund just because I was still working on paying off debt last year. But my debt tracker, I can show you. I had it a game board theme, and this year was Risk. The year before this was Monopoly. So I'm thinking about doing another board game kind of layout for my emergency fund. And then on the back is where I'm going to have the tracker, kind of like what I did here. Okay, so I like how that turned out, and then again, I need to figure out what tracker, like what color and tracker I want to use, so any suggestions I will take down below. And then the last page in the notes section will be my tracking for Peru. And we did this last year as well, and I'll show you that spread. It's going to be very similar as last year, with an outline of the map on one side and then the tracker on the other. Okay, so that's all for the map side, and then for the tracker side. Oh, that's a little bit crooked, but not the end of the world. So that is all for the Peru tracker. And that finishes up all of my notes pages. So I'm just going to put these back in the pocket. And these are where they will stay. And then I originally was planning on doing a baby steps tracker as well, like I did last year. So let me show you that. And I really liked it just because I reread it and it kind of forced me to take more notes and kind of like re-inspire myself to save money and not spend as much. And like I said, I really like how these turned out. However, because I didn't have any notes pages in the back, I don't want to have like all of these loose leaf papers for one section. So I decided not to have a baby steps notes tracker in the back, but I still plan on rereading it to kind of, again, re-inspire myself to save some money. So that was all for my budget planner set up for 2021. Let me know if you guys already set up your budget planner down below. And again, I would really appreciate some suggestions for those loose or those empty papers, or wow, empty pages. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.